In the end, BBS Productions only lasted about as long as 2 presidential terms. But in that time, they managed to chart the emotional mood swings of a country awkwardly stumbling from the optimism of the 60s into the cynicism of the 70s. They started with Head, a candy colored act of self sabotage from a fake band, and ended with Hearts and Minds, a raw, angry look at the real cost of a real war. And in between came road trips, alienated oil rig pianists, campus radicals, doomed dreamers, and small towns so still that you could hear the future rushing past them. If the old studio system was America's buttoned up childhood, then BBS was the messy teenage growth spurt. The phase where you cut your hair weird, make big pronouncements about freedom, you fight with your parents, and sometimes say exactly the right thing in exactly the wrong way. And then, before you figured it all out, it's over. But the echoes stuck around. You could see traces of BBS's DNA in American indie cinema in the way that location shooting and moral ambiguity became part of the language, in the idea that a film could be both deeply personal and part of the national conversation. And maybe that's the real story of BBS. They didn't just make movies during a time of upheaval, they made movies like upheaval, messy, inspired, sometimes infuriating, but impossible to ignore. The kind of work that might not last forever, but will always matter.